Hello everyone, meet again on this channel for English learning. Today we are going to learn about memo. Okay, the purpose of learning. After you learn this material, you are expected to be able to, number one, identify the content and meaning of the memo. Number two, write a short and simple text memo by paying attention to social functions, text structure, and linguistic elements correctly. Number three, make oral and written text memos, short and simple, by paying attention to social functions, text structure, and linguistic elements correctly. Tujuan pembelajaran dari materi ini, setelah kalian mempelajari materi ini, diharapkan kalian mampu untuk yang pertama, mengidentifikasi isi dan makna dari memo. Yang kedua, menuliskan teks memo pendek dan sederhana atau singkat dan sederhana dengan memperhatikan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan dengan benar. Dan yang ketiga, membuat teks memo baik secara lisan maupun tulisan, singkat dan sederhana, by paying attention dengan memperhatikan fungsi sosial, struktur teks, dan unsur kebahasaan dengan benar. And then what is memo? Memo is a message that is written shortly, clearly, and easy to be understood. Memo can be said formal when it is used as a formal statement letter, such as a message from a leader to employee. But it can be said informal when it is used as an informal statement letter, such as a message that is sent among friends, relatives, or other persons. Jadi memo adalah sebuah pesan yang ditulis secara singkat, jelas, dan mudah untuk dipahami. Memo bisa dikatakan resmi ketika itu digunakan sebagai surat resmi atau surat pernyataan secara resmi. Misalnya adalah sebuah pesan yang disampaikan dari pemimpin terhadap bawahannya. Nah, pesan yang disampaikan itu bisa kita katakan memo dalam bentuk resmi. Tetapi memo juga dapat dikatakan informal atau tidak resmi ketika itu digunakan di dalam pesan atau surat pernyataan yang tidak resmi digunakan. Maksudnya adalah surat itu atau pesan itu disampaikan di antara teman kita, di antara rekan kerja, atau bisa juga di dalam keluarga atau kepada orang lain yang tidak satu institusi. Jadi sifatnya pribadi, private. Itu bisa kita katakan memonya tidak resmi. Okay. In the right side, you can see there is example of memo layout. Okay, next page. In the memo, there are two types of memo. First type, official memo or formal memo. This memo is usually used by an agency or company to a subordinate or vice versa. There are two parts of the form of the official memo. The first, head of memo. In the head of memo contain receiver, sender, matter and date, and then subject. The second part, content. The second types, unofficial memo or informal or private memo. Unofficial memo is just a memo commonly used in everyday life, whether addressed to friend, relative, or family. This memo doesn't involve any institution or organization. There are two parts of the form of the informal memo. There are just any head of memo and content. In the head of memo, you will find just receiver. And then content. Content usually write the sender, name the sender of the memo. Look at the example of short message or script, official and unofficial memo. Look at in the left. Here is an example of official memo or formal memo. Look at in the head of memo. There are any two or receiver, and then from, this is sender, date, and subject. In the content, there is any message from the sender to receiver. About what? There is about company anniversary. Okay, now look at in the right. In the right side, you can see there is an official memo. That's more simple than formal memo. On the head of memo, there is just any receiver, and then content of the memo, and sender. 2. Mom, I borrowed your cloth bag, the one with black suede color and 2 side pockets. I need it for Bima's birthday party tonight. Thank you so much, Zerina. This is private memo. I have a task for you. With following the example that given above, now read the memo carefully, then answer the question that given below. Number 1, you can see this is the memo from Mr. Tarigan to all of vice principal. The subject, monthly managerial meeting, that will be held on September 12, 2020. The content of the memo: our monthly managerial meeting is scheduled for September 14, 2020 in the principal rooms at 9 a.m. Please bring your monthly report of your program and put it on my desk 30 minutes prior to the meeting. This is content of the memo from Mr. Tarigan to all of vice principal. Okay. After you answer the question, please send it to Portal Belajar. Okay, that's all about memo for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next video. Goodbye.